I swear every time I put the GoPro on to go film, it gets so freaking windy outside and I hate it. So much money in this camera bag right here and I'm just about to take it on this busy road. But as you guys can probably tell, the Grom, obviously, it's not stock anymore. So it has several things done to it, and as you can see, the bars are different. We got exhaust, intake. A lot of stuff has been done to this thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I did film all of it. I filmed all the installs, like, took forever to film, and I uploaded the handlebar video and I was watching it and I'm just like, I'm getting bored. I don't want to post this kind of content. That's not why I make videos. I don't make videos to be super like instructional and, you know, like, oh, torque this bolt to this spec and all that. This thing is so freaking loud, dude. I want to post entertaining content that people like get excited to watch. And okay, this exhaust might have to go because I can't even like hear myself talk over it. It's so freaking loud. I'm like full tuck right now. I can't get to 60. Come on! There's like wind coming at me and it is just not helping at all. It's already hard enough to get up to speed on these things. This wind's just pushing me back. I have like 3 hours of footage, like no joke. I have 3 hours of footage of installing crap on this bike, and it was such a pain to like film all of it and try to do the install properly at the same time. It's kind of a bummer that I'm not even using that footage now, but I really want to go for like quality over quantity on this channel, and honestly those videos were just not doing it for me. I watched all the footage back of each install and it's just, I'm trying to make like the most entertaining and high quality content I can. And to me, sitting in a garage installing blinkers and rear fender deletes and stuff is not entertaining to me. Hey, I got him, come here! I'm coming! Wait up! I love him, dude. Yeah, it's kind of a, it's a little small, but see you, bro. I feel like such a little kid right now. I can't even imagine how stupid that looks from the back, seeing him just take off and I'm trying to catch him. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I bought another bike. Not the Grom, but I bought another bike. And I can't tell you what that is yet because that's for a later video, but it's in the garage right now. You guys are gonna be so shocked with what it is. Oh, maybe some of you will be shocked, but some of you be like, you probably saw it coming. But yeah, I got another bike, that's all I'm gonna say. But after riding said bike for the past like week, getting back on this thing feels like, it feels like a freaking lawnmower is what it feels like. This thing's so loud, dude. Oh my gosh. When I bought the exhaust, I was like, oh, it's like a 125, how loud can it be? But it's loud, it's loud. I love lane filtering in front of people, and then like I can't get up to speed, so they gotta wait for me to get up to speed. I'm definitely not supposed to be here, but you know what? Oh, do you hear that just drone while it's idling? Alright, I'm done. This wind noise might be terrible, I apologize. This is the only spot I could find that at least had like a wall to block the wind, so yeah guys, here's the Grom. Obviously a little bit different since last time you guys saw it. So I threw some Pro Taper Honda Minis on here. This is the first thing I did because the stock bars are just, they just ain't it. So I had to throw some Pro Tapers on here. Feels so much better. I also threw some Renthal, I think they're G148s. That's just the full diamonds. I had them on the R7 and the MT-09, and I love these grips, so I'm gonna put them on every bike I have. Also threw on just a cheap Tusk mirror from Rocky Mountain. Also did some TST flush mounts because those big, huge orange blinkers just aren't the vibe, so. And also did their integrated tail light with the fender delete. It just cleaned up the back end just super nicely. This tail light is the beans too. There's like a little button in there where you can like program it to do sequential and stuff. TST Industries is like always my go-to for like fender deletes and brake lights and stuff. So I ended up going with the Chimera intake with a Sprint filter. This is like their waterproof material or something like that. I figured it makes sense because it's so exposed out here to weather and everything. So I wanted to go with the Dinger Built intake, but I was actually emailing with him back and forth, and he said it's gonna be a while before he has them in stock. And I was kind of impatient. I want to get this thing like running how I want it. so I just threw the Chimera on. Still a popular option though. And obviously, as you guys can tell, we swapped the exhaust out as well. This is the Vance & Hines Hooligan high output. I love this exhaust, I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I love the way it sounds. I really love the way it looks because that's what drew me to it in the first place. So I have a very love-hate relationship with this exhaust because install was terrible. But just for example, this bracket is not even supposed to be on this side. It's supposed to be on the back side, and it's also supposed to use the new hardware. This is all the factory hardware. Had some fitment issues where the muffler meets with the mid pipe right here. They were actually like the same exact diameter, which I know is supposed to be pretty tight, people have said with the Vance & Hines, but they were literally like the same diameter. You cannot like slip the muffler over. What I had to do, I had to put a pipe expander on the muffler side, just open it just a little bit in order to get it over this one, and I was sitting here malleting the freaking muffler onto the mid pipe. That's how like tight it was even with the pipe expander. But I mean, like, obviously it works. I got it to work, it's running fine, the header bolts lined up fine, springs all are fine. So I mean, I'm super happy with it, but obviously install was very, very annoying. But I am currently on stock ECU right now with the intake and exhaust. But I've actually been talking with David at DH Motoring, and he's kind enough to provide the ECU flash for this Grom. He's really hooking it up for the video, so super cool with him. I just got to get the ECU out and sent off to him. So it's not running like 100% optimal right now because we're still on stock ECU with the new intake and exhaust flow. But after we get it back from David, this thing should be running freaking mint. Yeah, as I'm gonna end it here, it's getting super windy and I'm sure the audio sucks in this video, so I'm sorry. And you know, the sooner I get this video out, the sooner I can show you guys the new bike, you know what I mean? But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.